Today I bring you two of my favorite John Deere walk-behind mowers, and that would be the John Deere 12 SB. Now that's very similar to the 14 SB, but the only difference here is this has a Briggs Stratton 2-cycle engine. Now I'll run through the numbers between these. The 1 in the 12 is for 21 inch, 2 means 2-cycle, S is self-propelled, and B means blade clutch. So the 14 SB is called a 14 SB because it has a 4-cycle Kawasaki engine, which is also a very fantastic mower. What I love about this one is you get all the advantages with the silver deck John Deere mowers, but you have a really cool 2-cycle engine, which honestly I think it just sounds really cool, but really no difference from the performance from the 4-cycle Kawasaki. Now I was looking for a 12 SB for months, maybe even a year. I had a 14 SB and I really loved it. I honestly wish I still had it too. But the one on the right I found early September, and once you know it, a week later I found that other one, and my luck just kept on going because there's one more that I might buy and then a fourth one on Facebook Marketplace right now for $25. So we'll see where I go with that. But I think I have enough mowers for now. Now, besides condition-wise, there are some very slight differences between these two. The one on the left is older and the one on the right is only about a year newer. I think they only sold these for 2 years or 3 years, I'm not sure, but not very long, and that makes them quite uncommon. I don't want to use the overused term rare, but definitely uncommon versus the 14 SB or the JX75, which has the green deck. I'd say one big difference between the older one and the newer one is the way the self-propel mounts onto the deck. So actually on the older ones, the way the deck was casted, there was this small lip right there. The newer ones don't have that. And the self-propel just has a different mounting bracket, and honestly not my favorite type of style, because after so long, you know, these feel worn out and there's a lot of flex. There's a lot of flex in that wheel. It can't even self-propel properly because there's so much flex. And the newer one has actually a black plate that the height adjuster mounts to permanently, and it makes it a lot more solid and works a lot better in my opinion. Now there's a service bulletin from John Deere for the older style, which told you can adapt this new style on, but you just have to grind that lip off. So it's very straightforward, very easy to convert. You just have to find someone who isn't selling one on eBay for $50. Another major difference between these two, of course the same engine, but different carburetors. This one has a Mikuni carburetor, and eventually they switched to a Walbro carburetor, which is, in my opinion, the superior of the two. It starts better and it runs a little bit smoother. Neither of them have air-fuel mixture adjustments, so you're pretty much stuck with what they give you from the factory. They both run decently, but I think the Walbro is easier to start and runs a little bit smoother. So I'll go ahead and start one of them up, probably this newer one since that's my favorite and it's the better condition of the two, and show you all the controls and everything. yeah, so runs great. Sounds really cool. Almost sounds like a dirt bike, but that's probably wishful thinking. So the only thing I had to do to the one in the better condition on the right was a new blade clutch. And these both have older style Orga blade clutches, which is the one piece. You cannot service them. So I went ahead and bit the bullet and bought a new Warner clutch, the two-piece style, and it fit right on, no problems. I just had to get a longer bolt for what held the blade clutch in place, or from moving forward, rather. I needed a longer one because they just gave you one that was too short. And those are both the same clutches that would fit on a 14 SB as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, but this one's definitely a keeper for sure. I think the other one, the older one, I'm keeping around for parts in case this one ever needs it. But I'm going to try to also get it working as best as I can, and that would be the self-propel system. Yeah, so thanks for watching.